Hey guys, what's poppin'? It's YANA. I'm back with another YouTube video. It's Color Me Curls. If you know what's up, hit that subscribe button and just come join the fam. Like, we're lit over here. We're getting there. Like, we're here. We're coming, you know? So, as I can see by today's video, I'll be giving y'all a collection of client horror stories because this video was long due. It was long due. Oh, and by the way, I am wearing Victoria's hair. Right, this hair, I'm loving it. I'm loving the hair. I'm loving it. So I'll link everything down below. Use my code YANA for money or save them coins. As you can see by the title of this video, it's about my client horror stories. Yes, my client horror stories. Like, bro, let me tell y'all. Let's just hop right into it. Let's just hop. Alright, so client number one, right? And I'm gonna put receipts and all of that, right? Client number one. So basically everything was cool, right? I believe her appointment was for 6:30, right? I believe her appointment was for 6:30. No, her appointment was for 5:30. I believe her appointment was for 5:30, right? So I asked her to come later. I'm pretty sure I asked her to come later. I was like, can you come for 6:30? I'm gonna keep doing this because this here just feels mad good, y'all. So anyways, I'm like, can you just come for 6:30? I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was tired, if I was running late from practice, something like that, right? Or she'd come for 6. I think I had like text her to if she asked her she could come later, right? So she's like, yeah, she's like, sure, she could come later. No problem. So I'm like, cool. She was like, I asked sis to come later, and she's like, cool. And the time comes and she's not here. So I'm wondering, like, you left work, you said you leave work. I think she left work at 5:30 or 5. I don't know where she worked at, but she said she was coming straight from work. I sent her to the Beauty Supply store because the Beauty Supply store is right by my house too, like walking distance. So yeah, the time's come, I'm asking her like where she is. She's late. Like, so in my head I'm like, I asked you to come later and you're late. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work? Like, I gave you extra time and you're still late. And I text her, like, I think she was like 10-15 minutes late. I text her, I'm like, where she goes, I'm like, yeah, I think $10 or $15, I think, for the late fee. So she had like an attitude, right? She had like some type of attitude, and I was just like, well, I gave you extra time and you still were late. Like, you were still late. And she's like, well, you should have just told me to come for this time. I just wanted to give you some more rest. Da 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 da. I'm gonna put the receipts, y'all. I'll put the receipts. She was like, you could have just told me to come earlier, or you should have just told me this, that, and the third. I was just trying to give you some more rest. Da da da. So I'm like, more rest? Like, if I say come at a certain time, like, it is okay for you to come at a certain time. I don't need more rest. Like, you don't need to assume that I need more rest. Like, I'm the one that's doing your hair. So fast forward, it is now 7 o'clock. Mind you, it's a school night, you guys. It's a school night, you know. 6:30 is my latest. You're not catching me past 6:30. It's 7 o'clock and she's still not here. So I text her like, yeah, your appointment is canceled. She's like, I just parked. No, oh my gosh, let me tell you. He was like, she's driving. Mad lies, bro. She's driving, right? So where I live, there's like this very long strip called Rockaway Parkway. And she's like, yeah, there's an accident on Rockaway Parkway. I'm 8 minutes away. Like, something. Mind you, I have the Citizen app. Everybody knows the Citizen app tells you, even Brownsville type, like, they telling me things from like Brownsville. So I'm like, if somebody had an accident right up the block, I was getting it. But I was like, cool, whatever. Maybe Citizen app wasn't working that day. It was tweaking. Accident, she's 8 minutes away, da da da. I'm like, cool. 8 minutes passed, 20 minutes passed, 15 minutes passed, 30 minutes passed. I'm like, where are you? I text her like, your appointment's canceled. Then she goes, I just parked, I'm walking down the block. My block is a one-way, right? So you're parking in this direction. You can only be walking from here, or if you parked, even if you parked at the end of the block, you could only be walking in just 2 directions, right? And I live on the top floor, so like looking outside my porch, I can see the whole block. So I'm like, okay, she parked, she's walking on the block. Let me go outside just to open the door. I do this all the time. Look, I see nobody. I see nobody walking. The block is like silent. No cars, no nothing, just nothing. I tell you guys, nothing. So like I said, I'm just outside. I'm like, I'm texting her like, where are you? Like I even turned on my little porch light, you know, just to the signal, like I'm here, I'm ready. Nothing, guys, nothing. So then she's like, I'm walking. Mind you, it doesn't take 6 minutes to walk up a block. I know Canarsie blocks are very long. I live in Canarsie. Canarsie blocks is long, but it don't take 6 minutes to walk up my block. No more than two. I promise you, 2 minutes. 3 minutes if you walk a little slow. Like that's it. At this point, y'all, it's 7:30. It is 7:30. Sis has not arrived. She just didn't arrive. Like she didn't arrive. So at this point, I'm over it. I'm trying to block her. Like I'm trying to do everything. So then we see this lady. I'm walking. I see some. Mind you, I'm keeping my eyes out like on my window for the longest, only because just to see if this girl is really coming. No girl, no female. Right? So let's give her name. We're gonna give her, and mind you, her name is mad common too. We're gonna name her Drea. So then I see Drea, right? I see her. Mind you, she comes in a whole, she's walking in a different direction. She's not walking as if she parked in the block. Mind you, my block, you're always getting parking. Like, it's not packed, always parking. She's coming as if she's taking the train. Like she's taking the train. Like she's walking from the train's direction. Like the main road, right? If you're driving, you can't come from the main road because my block is a one-way. So my sis got her bonnet on. She got her bag of hair. And Drea, she's like on the phone, like she's crossing the street. I'm like, no. So then she's like, she's outside, right? But she said she was outside before I went to her. She's like, she outside. I'm like, sis, you're not outside. So then she didn't even like open my gate. She like stood right in front of my house because you gotta open the gate and walk up the steps, right? She didn't do that. She was just standing right there. So I'm watching sis. So I go, by the time I see sis get to like my porch, I go grab my phone and I come back. She's like, she starts walking away. So she FaceTimes me. I answered, but she hung up. So I'm like, girl, your appointment's canceled. And she just has this whole big old attitude. Like, she has this attitude like, girl, I don't even remember, but I'm gonna put everything right here. Like, I'm really gonna put everything right here because sis had a whole attitude and I just wasn't really feeling it. And my mom was like, open the door for her, open the door. I'm like, no, your appointment's been canceled. What do you mean open the door? What do you mean? What do you mean open the door? Like, now you're fired. Like, now you're getting blocked. Now you can't book me again because don't play it. Because if it was some regular hairdresser, whatever, you was not pulling that off. Like, sorry, Drea, I'm not the one. That's horse story number 1, right? Horse story number 2. Horse story number 3.